Other way. Other way.
All right, straight back.
Turn your wheel straight.
Okay, that's good.
You got a prize in hand. Car 54.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Well, should you wash your car for a car show? A shiny car, and then a javelin. I think I lost my own bet. I'm pretty sure there's another AMC here, I've been told. Other than the grim one. Well, that green right there burns the retinas. It's the old Camaro. Uh-oh.
You want to go up?
I see it. There's another grim one. Well, I guess I lost to myself.
How are you? Not bad. Congratulations.
We have one of these sitting in our backyard. So ours is the V8. I don't know who owns this car.
Right.
Pretty busy car show. I don't know if a Studebaker counts as an AMC. Lots of talk about these cars in Bonneville. Of course, they're never there. Or at least when I'm there. There's a lot of Studebakers, but not an Avanti, however you want to say it. Ford. Another fastback Mustang. Bopar. Old Ford Galaxy. Or something. Fairlane, maybe.
Remember that one park in front of John's? His forever. He had a 240. 240? Yeah. That would have been.
It's a busy, busy car. There's the other gremlin. Chelsea's gremlin.
That's what they do.
The old 6-liter.
Sorry.
Other than that, I don't think there's any more. Subaru, whatever that is. Too new for me. Another supercharged big block Chevy of some sort. That one's got the intercooler, the air cooler in between the blower intake.
It's got a slick feel. Yeah, it does. But so if it didn't compromise the oil, then that's a good thing.
Parkwood or wagon of 59 of some sort. The old forward control.
You found something wrong?
Try not to film people too much. That's neat. Scrambler.
But when I used to put it into gear,
A lot of Mustangs. There's a whole Corvette area up front. This must be the Mustang area. Mustang. That's probably about 10 Mustangs I think we've seen so far. Chevelles. I don't know how many Chevelles I've seen. There's 2 here. This guy's taking his pictures. I think that's it. Well, I lost myself. There was one more AMC here at the car show. So that makes 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first car show we've ever been to that's at 3. Here in Montana, anyways. Well, we're gonna take the old Grumpy dump down to the stamp mill. That's part of the car show. Everybody seems to be liking these old Chevys. So guess we better razzle and dazzle them while we can. Same old drive down the mountain to Philipsburg. That's where we're gonna go to the brewery way, which is a real hill. And this truck don't have brakes, so it'll be fun. Gotta move the grumpy truck and my mess from this morning. Trying to fix tires on the Gremlin. I know, I said that the weather was expected to do this. They could have been done a half hour ago and we wouldn't have been in this predicament. Alright. Oh. Truck definitely won't fit through there. All right. Boy, she is just coming down. Woo. Oh. There, you happy? I burned out in my own garage. There's the proof. I don't know whose dog that is. Alright, well, Chelsea's got to get here and then I got to go get the dump truck. If I'm correct, Chelsea's coming around that corner. There she is. So she survived. She didn't hit any cars or get sued by anybody. Like I said, she has windshield wipers. Whether she knows how to turn them on or not, I don't know. Oh, she got them on. She didn't shut her hood. Imagine that. Alright, well, sorry about that, guys. My phone completely died. Imagine that. Got this cool old license plate. I think that's Butte. I don't remember my numbers on these plates. But anyways, or it could be Great Falls. I don't remember who's got the biggest county in Montana, if that's what these numbers are even for in the 40s. But finally, I'll get to the point of this other point of this video, I guess. Do I think these car shows are rigged? And it's been something that I've had people tell me, I've had other buddies tell me, and you know, there's reasons they won't go to car shows and whatnot because of it. I'll just put it this way. I've been to a lot of car shows in Montana. I generally go to one now, and it's not because I think it's a good car show, it's because I live here. But I've been to car shows. I've been to like Bozeman, Manhattan, Three Forks, Whitehall, and then Butte, and it's all the same people. It's all the same cars, it's all the same judges, and it's always the same people that win. The only real variance you get is people's choice. That's going to be whatever people are walking around voting for. But as far as cars go, it's always the same winners. In fact, I knew a kid that was at a car show with this guy who wins every car show, same car year after year, and it's the same judges year after year. And he said something, and then that guy got upset and said, well, you can have this trophy then. I've got 150 at home from this car show. You know, it kind of makes you think, you won this car show 150 times, you've been alive 150 years. But anyways, or maybe he meant 150 different car shows. Possibly. A lot of car shows to go to. So my point is up here, it could be rigged. Because even here in Philipsburg, I was just talking to another guy here that lives in Philipsburg, and he says it's always the same cars, and it's usually pretty much the same cars that win. I didn't pay attention to this year if it was the same repeat cars, but most of the time, you know, I can say I've noticed it's always the same cars, same people, same judges, same group. This every car show, when somebody wins, a judge or the announcer says, you know, where's so-and-so? They know them by face. They actually know who they are, and they're looking for them to come and get their trophy. You know, I mean, if you know them that well, you know, that's always a little different too. But again, I'm just telling you what people tell me, and what, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I've never won a trophy. I think I've won an award once with the AMX. Chelsea's won a trophy with a Gremlin one time, but that was People's Choice Award. So as far as, yeah, you can say, well, your Javelin's a piece of junk, it's rusted, and it's not a show car. Well, that's fine. It's still a car, and it's a car show. And they don't have any options for real muscle cars or anything. Everything is just complete classics, complete restored, best original, and street rods. And custom paint jobs. That's the classes you got to fit into. So I can fit into People's Choice, really. So anyways, yeah. So take it as you think it is. I'm gonna say there's a possibility they can be rigged, but again, it's not going to deter me from going to them. It is what it is. I just go out there so people can look at the Road Warrior car, as if you will, since everybody calls the Javelin that. And again, the Javelin to me is the junkyard Javelin. I've never coined or really adopted the name of the Mad Max car. That's always something somebody else comes up with, which is totally fine. Doesn't bother me. If that's what makes you smile about it, then great. So I know some people in the comments are really saying it's not the Mad Max car, giving the complete history and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I think it's just because it's an old muscle car with a blower sticking out of the hood. The nostalgia of it is why people say the Mad Max car and whatnot. But in other news, the old grumpy dump here drove and did what it was supposed to do. The 53 truck did what it was supposed to do. I drove it earlier. The Gremlin did what it was supposed to do. The Javelin did what it was supposed to do. So I'll roll these windows up in these rigs here and get shop closed down, and I think that's going to be the end of this really odd video. I will admit to you myself that this was a very thrown together video. I had other ideas for it, but just you get busy doing stuff. Help my miner friend get his look at their stamp mill and stuff with them, and had to hang out with them for a while and stuff. So have a lot of things going on during these car shows and festivals. All right, well, we'll quit rambling, and if you guys want to see more on the Gremlin, leave it down in the comments. If you want to see more on the Javelin, leave it down in the comments. I mean, you know, I should be coming up with these videos myself, but sometimes I just don't know what you guys want to see and all that good stuff. So all right, well, thanks for watching.